wouldn't put it past him just because, I don't know, that's just how he is.
That was the coolest gift you just got, Kaitlyn. That was, I don't know if you saw it. Did you see that? I've never seen that before. It was so cool. Some kind of rose thing. I don't know. That was so cool.
Oh, thank you.
When you went to his house, did he have his own home? Look at that. Look at that. It's so cute.
Oh, that is cute.
When you went to his house, did he have like a home? Where did you stay? Did y'all stay in a hotel or like?
So I did speak. No, I did speak to the homeowner. I don't know how much I can disclose legally. Basically, when he heard that I was planning to come to Texas, he got a house from a private renter. That was in August. He did. That was in August. Okay, and by October, already, back in his other situation. So, yeah. Basically moved in and never did any other transactions and moved out.
It says Clayton is still on here. Clayton, if you have any last thing to say since you got cut off, you're welcome to. I'm gonna end this in a few minutes, so if you'd like to, you can. Definitely not trying to run you off before you had your chance to wrap things up with her, but she would like for it to end. I don't want to speak for you, Kaitlyn.
Hi, Lainey.
And why is he saying, or why was it said that like y'all broke up over a video he posted that didn't have you in it? Like, what's the story behind that?
So I would have to do sound deals through my management. I have to do them a lot. Well, he would get so people were always assuming we broke up, and that's not Clayton's fault. But like, if he didn't comment on one of my videos or I didn't comment on one of his, the internet's like, oh, where's Clayton's comment? Where's Kaitlyn? And that was hard on both of us. Like, it wasn't just, And so little things spark rumors. So if I had to do like a sad sound deal or something, he'd be like, well, I'm going to comment on it and you need to comment back. And we did that so that rumors wouldn't start swirling, if that makes sense. Well, the night that he posted, it was a memory, he said, but it's a sad video of just him and his kids. Well, not a sad video, sad song. We had an argument, and he would post petty stuff all the time. After we had arguments, like he'd post one of them weird selfies in the suits. Like, I don't know, I don't understand what that's doing, but he'd do it all the time. So we had an argument the night before. We squashed all of it, and we're like, okay, like, good, whatever else. But I was in a bad mood. I was PMSing, and I was like, I'm just going to go to bed. Like, I'm tired. I'll talk to you tomorrow. And he was very understanding. But I wake up the next morning and see that he had shared, and people were already assuming we broke up, right? And he had shared the video with, like, the sad song, and it was just him, his kids, his friends. And I'm like, Clayton, not like, what that's going to do. The rumors that it's going to start. Why would you do that when we just, like, made up last night? Because he would post stuff to be petty like that all the time, And so that's where that came from. And he's saying I broke up with him because of it. That's not what it was. I was already checked out. As you can tell in the text messages I posted where he'd text me 4 times and I'd respond once and kind of short. I was checked out because I had been questioning about stuff. I didn't feel like he was being truthful. And I think I kind of used it as like an excuse so he would let me leave instead of trying to explain himself over something I already had receipts for, if that makes sense.
Right. Yeah, that makes sense for sure. Yeah.
So do you think this is like really like you don't see yourself getting back with him? Like,
girl, I know you
we're done with that. Well, I'm just checking.
I know you're lying. Kaitlyn, I really think based upon like the reaction of the chat and all of your fans, I think that you might want to go live a little bit more. They have really enjoyed being able to interact with you like this.
I love them so much. They're my angels.
I hate for the circumstances to be this way, but I think that they like you going. Look, they're saying, "Please look it up."
I told you this morning that you have more support than you realize. Like
I would go live more, but I went live like one time last year, and my kids took my weave off my counter and ran in with it in their hands, and I just can't deal with stuff like that. Like,
maybe you can do it while you're getting ready, like with the makeup or in the morning or something like that, away from them. But it seems like the response for you, your fans have definitely showed up today to defend their girl.
Look at all of them, for real.
Maybe I will, you guys. I'll try.
K Schultz, K-A-A-A-Y, maybe?
Yes, Kaay Schultz. Yes, the filter is summer tan on Snapchat. I told everybody that already.
Yeah, that's what I wanted to ask because people were asking in the comments. Does he look different in person? Like,
No,
does the filter
Clayton
do?
is a very handsome guy. He's not ugly at all. Like the filter doesn't do anything. I mean, it makes you more tan. You know, like.
And I'm gonna be honest with y'all, like he. Have y'all ever been to New Bern? Listen, I used to live.
governor.
I used to live around that way. So for 20 years, the pickings are slim. That guy is cream of the crop around there. I'm sure he does have
he's
women.
very handsome.
Like,
Yeah.
I'm sure he does have women like 50 Shades of Grey over him wanting to pay for all this stuff. But
So, Kaitlyn, if he made it as governor, you wouldn't go back with him?
Girl, no. No, I know you will.
well, Lynn, you live in New Bern. Y'all live in New Bern, so you know if y'all from around that way, you know pickings is slim. Y'all better go to Fort Bragg and get you a soldier.
Oh.
They get paid the 1st and the 15th.
How? What the hell?
Hey, Lainey.
That wasn't a dig at him. I'm saying I'm pro
No,
military.
Well, maybe he needs to join the military. I don't know if he's struggling.
Oh my gosh, I just hiccuped. Sorry, guys.
She said, "Slam, hey."
Not during the shutdown.
Yeah, true. Well, Kaitlyn, I don't want to hold you up for the rest of your day, and I'm sure the tea pages have got some other tea to go collect. So I got some errands to run. But listen, I've enjoyed getting the chance to talk to you, and I do follow you, and I enjoy the content that you put out. So I appreciate you coming here.
Thank y'all for having me so much. I know I went a little crazy, but like, sorry.
No, I think it was warranted, and I think that, I mean, hopefully y'all can both just let it go now. Like,
You
I
did get an
really
apology.
hope so.
He gave you one. I think you guys could just leave it where it's at now. Hopefully.
I hope so, y'all. But yeah. Anyways, love you all. Kisses to
Bye.
everybody.
bye, honey.
Bye.
Well,
What? What the hell? That's so
listen,
funny.
who would have thought us just sitting around just shooting the mess, and then I tell you to go get on your tea? Who would have thought that like this is wild?
No, it's so funny because we're just reading Clayton's messages in a country accent, and he comes in out of fucking nowhere.
I'm like, what in the actual hell?
I know,
is happening
Tracy.
here?
What a day! This was like, how long was this? Jeez,
I don't know. Listen, I've been sitting here for
It's been
hours.
4
I'm like,
hours, like crazy.
and I didn't even want to get.
Oh
my god!
Y'all, can I,
Jesus.
Pout, can I open the boxes now?
Yeah, you can open the boxes. That's fine. Go ahead. All right, you can request a box now.
Wow.
Hold
that
on,
was
let's
crazy.
see. Hold on, Excel.
Where's all our friends?
Where?
Okay, for one, what in the actual fuck?
I
What
cannot.
the
I was down
fuck?
there dying that motherfucker lying.
Meg was waiting to get up in a box.
Meg wanted a whole question.
Megan had a question.
I do have a question. So, well, this is for him, not for her. But, like, I'm sorry. I guess as a woman, I'm not going to pay for another man's hotel. And then, well, I'm not going to do that anyway. But I wouldn't expect to pay for a man's hotel and us be just friends.
No.
Yeah. I mean, that is a very good point.
You
And I
know?
definitely
If so,
wouldn't
people
pay
are better
for it
friends
as
than
just
me.
friends and like, yeah, that's.
Amy
a
said,
weird-
"I've scrubbed baseboards and floors."
Like, no,
I ain't done
yeah,
nothing.
I'm not kidding. Like, if, like we're talking about, like, if you're in a relationship, I am happily married, and if I told my husband that a man paid for my hotel, no matter what the case was, that's not okay. And then the concert thing, him calling them fans, that did not sit right with me when clearly he has a track record of XYZ.
Crazy.
The
So much
level of
Maybe
narcissism
he
is
was
so
drinking.
real.
a few
Didn't want him to
things.
drive. Okay, Uber and Lyft are things, y'all.
I know.
I want to see this
Christy, yeah.
1,000+ jewelry
And
box.
then he goes,
gift of
"Oh yeah,
Susan."
and I slept with that girl." Like, bro.
Yeah, exactly. Like, he
That,
only slept
listen,
with her.
that was the moment that if my camera had been on, I would be like, "Are you Are you lost your damn mind saying that right now?
Yeah, no, we're not gonna.
He's
sleep.
selling wood,
Take a
y'all.
hotel
He
room
didn't
that I slept with
specify what
somebody.
type of wood. He's selling wood.
I'm
Wait,
just.
the concert girl. I should have asked him that. I wanted to ask if he like made any moves on the girl at the concert.
Well,
And
I
somebody in
do.
the comments
you
said he
faked it
tried to
so
kiss
good.
her.
That's what I want to know too down there
Oh.
too. Who was Jen and what Jen was being messy.
Jen's
Jen
got a
is
lot of
married.
Jen,
good
you,
things.
Jen, you were a messy mother.
There's
Yeah.
no way her husband's cool with that, though. My husband would literally, I'd be dead right now. We wouldn't even be having this conversation.
I don't think her husband knew, honey.
Her
I
husband
don't
might be
think-
divorcing her after one of these females end up messaging him, sending him screenshots and shit.
Yeah,
because
she.
I need,
And
look,
she's
I
like,
need
my
to
husband
refresh her. I
knew.
got the vapors after being in
Okay,
here.
but
for
no,
so
hold
long.
on.
And the thing that got me is she came in wanting a box to be in the middle of it, just like she.
Jen
Whenever
did?
I posted the message,
But she doesn't want everybody to see
tag
it.
her or say who she was. She commented right off and was like, just to let everybody know it was me that sent Salty these messages or leaked these messages. Like it, like I don't understand the thought process behind.
Well,
How are you
of course,
going to be in the
she
middle
came
of
in
the
and said
drama?
she wasn't going to be in
No,
here
the
long
chat-
because she didn't want it to show up on her timeline. And then right after that, you say that you were contacting this because you want this to put this out. You're contradicting yourself right
Yeah,
there. Like,
So somebody's out. They're all asking who Jen is. So Jen
And then
is
invited him on a
Clayton's-
date.
hell, if we know.
Jen is Clayton's friend, and Jen.
Friends.
They say that they've been friends for 2 to 3 months.
Is she not
Okay.
a T page or something?
And
No.
she's got a platform. She's got like 40K.
Oh.
But Jen was messaging with Clayton, trying to like clear Clayton's name, and they were having a conversation like, we're like, this is all PR. Like, we need to let everybody know. I'm gonna screenshot this and send it to Star Crunch and Salty. So Jen sent these screenshots between her and Clayton to Salty Tequila and Star Crunch, and at the same, like right after that, Jen messages Kaitlyn, right? Messages Kaitlyn being like, oh my gosh, like I have tea on Clayton, like he's all about PR. And Jen came up in a box and she even explained that she was messaging Kaitlyn this to get Kaitlyn to admit that Clayton and Kaitlyn's relationship was all a PR stunt.
Where is Star Crunch?
Well, why would she do that if she's not trying to come up off of it?
Well, I was about to say, so Jen seems to interfere herself with all of this nonsense, like we all do, of course. But if she's not a T page, then is she just?
So I guess she was trying to bridge the gap like between Clayton and a T page, and she was trying to advocate on his behalf,
Oh,
help show
Yeah,
that this
she
was-
was trying to paint him in a different light. Like she was.
Yes, she wanted.
so Star Crunch is not Jen, correct?
No, I've actually just shared that. If y'all can share this with Star, she wanted to come up, but I wonder if she has anything else that she might have gotten from Jen, just out of curiosity. So I would love to hear what she
So
might
Star
have.
Crunch is a T page, and
Star
Jen-
Crunch has some good stuff.
Yeah.
Did y'all notice how
Everything that Jen had sent me, just because like I could kind of tell like what was going on and what she was doing, and then the stuff she was saying. But yeah, she sent me a lot of receipts. A lot.
it was him? It was Carl losing service for me every time y'all asked him a question
I
that he
know,
couldn't
dude.
answer, but you're sitting there in the same spot. You haven't moved. I mean, and you
Allegedly.
lose service. Allegedly.
Oh, wait
You
a minute!
lose
I didn't think
service.
about that. I didn't
You
think about
every
that.
time, like y'all, I have been in this with y'all from the beginning, and I sat there and I watched it every time. I was like, gosh, I wish I could just intervene on this conversation. Every time y'all asked him a question that he had to lie about or come up with a lie about, oh, I lost service. Oh wait, I don't even know what the question is, and I'm just like, oh, you liar. And I'm a triggered woman, you know.
Down in the
Like,
chat, somebody said,
Then it's
"Can't convince me Jen isn't a hotel lady." If it could be.
Hey,
I feel like she is. I feel like she is. She's creeping on the low low.
That's
But he
probably.
just,
And this Jen lady says she doesn't want this to be on her page, but I hate she came
You're
up
in
on
the
her
middle of
real
it.
page, and now she admitted she was married. You know that these other females are going to contact her
Yes.
husband, contact her family about everything she just did.
yeah, that makes no sense.